Hi there. Now, we're going to be talking today about the truth about business success in 2025. And my name is Laura Chattington, and I am so glad you're here. Now, how many of you have ever felt stuck when handling client attraction in your business? And you're thinking about that going into the new year, right? And how many of you want to attract clients on a predictable, scalable way that means that you're not only thinking about your schedule for the year in terms of your work, but we're also thinking about the schedule of the time off we're going to have too, right? Because life is for living. As I said, my name is Laura Chattington. I'm one of the two co-founders of Simplified Marketing Live. We help business owners attract clients consistently so that they can take the fast path to 6 and 7 figure business growth and do it in a way that is like really scalable. And I think that's the key, because then you get to live your life too. Now, pop quiz. Who here has ever bought a book that you bought it but you never read it? Have you ever done that? Or maybe it's an item of clothing, like you bought the clothing and you hung it up in your wardrobe and the ticket's still on it, right? Yeah. Now, how many of you have actually bought courses or trainings or something like last year maybe, or maybe even the year before, or even before that, where you bought it, but you somehow, with all the intention that you had, you were never able to take the action? Yeah. I'm definitely guilty of all of the above. Now, I remember like a gazillion years ago, I think it was like 2008, and I was going to a conference in the US, and it was either like Dallas or Atlanta, and I can never remember which one it was. And I'm sitting in this 3-day conference in awe of the people on the stage, because it was like a Dan Kennedy event with Bill Glazer and a load of other really, really high level marketers. Like I think Frank Kern was like one of them at the time. And it was in this huge conference, it was in a hotel, and it was in this sort of huge conference room, and there was like rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of business owners sitting there watching these guys present on stage. And it was like, it was massive. And I was like blown away. I was like, wow. And I virtually bought everything that was on offer, literally everything. I bought like setting up your own custom YouTube channel. And you've got to remember, this was like 2008, and there wasn't, you couldn't do it at home. So you had to have producers and cameramen and had to be in the studio. I bought copywriting secrets on writing ads. I bought this training on scaling your business from 1 million to 250 million. And at the time I wasn't doing 1 million. So I don't know how I thought I was going to scale to 250 million. I bought marketing funnels and all kinds of marketing tactics. I actually bought a training on managing difficult employees. And at the time I didn't have any employees, but I had a training on the course on it, managing difficult employees, once I got them, right? Yeah. And you know, when you're running to the back of the room, and like every speaker, you're like, wow, yeah, cool. You're running to the back of the room, and you when you get, and you're like buzzing, and you're in that room and you're buzzing. And when you get back home, you're like buzzing. And I remember trying to explain to my partner at the time, like what everything was and why I needed it. And he was like, yeah, okay, darling, I guess that sounds good. And he was like, okay, yeah. And a week later, I was buzzing. 2 weeks later, I was like kind of buzzing. And 3 weeks later, I was like, totally lost. I was totally lost. I was like, my business wasn't I wasn't getting enough clients consistently. I didn't know what to say to my partner. I was in the middle of the, I was lost. And there were marketing systems so complex, I had no idea where to start, right? Video strategies, social media strategies, sales team strategies, abandoned cart sequences, no call sequences, e-commerce sequences, event marketing, PR, all that marketing, every single one of it. And not only did I have a lot of stuff I didn't need right then at that time, it all just made me feel completely overwhelmed. I was completely overwhelmed. And worse, I just felt really guilty, right? I felt really guilty. I had to tell my partner what it was all for. And I was focused on the wrong thing. I was focused on the wrong thing, and I was playing the slow game all out on my own. I was playing the money slow game as well, which wasn't helping. So now the pro moves. So what should we be doing in those situations? What all this marketing bro stuff we see online all the time, the pro moves, the pro game when it comes to businesses is to simplify and scale. Simplify and scale. Not getting totally overwhelmed like I was, but simplify and scale. And how do you do that? Well, when it comes down to it, getting customers, getting clients is down to three things. Your offer, how you communicate your offer, and the audience that you put your offer in front of. That's it. That really is it. So if you want to scale, if you want to get more clients, you simply got to do more of the following, one or more of the following. So if you think about, I'm sort of thinking out loud here. So if you think about the offer, to get more cash flow in the business, you want to increase the value of your offer, right? So if your offer is like 2,000 and you increase it to 5,000, or your offer is 5,000, you increase it to 25,000, you with the same number of clients, you're going to get more income. So that's one way. Second way is to increase the authority and the conversions that you're having in the conversations you're having. So if you're speaking to like 10 or 20 people a month, let's say, in whatever scenario that is, and 2 of them become clients, then if you can increase your conversion, the number of people that convert to 4, you're going to double your business again. So you can increase your offer, you can increase your ability to communicate what you offer so people are more attracted to it. And then the third way is to get more leads into your business that are really tuned into the people that you serve, and you're getting them in a really leveraged way. So that's how you go faster and grow and scale your business in a simplified way. And those marketing bro internet marketers out there, all seen them all the time, constantly trying to convince you that you need everything right now. Is tactics. It's tactics. And they're trying to convince you that you're going to need everything right now, otherwise you're going to crash and burn. Business is going to slow down. It isn't true. It literally isn't true. The pro move is to find the leverage ways of doing all of these things: offer, communicate, and audience, attracting more people to your business. The pro move is to be in the right rooms with the right people so that you don't have to work it all out yourself strategically. And that's what simplified marketing is about. Simplifying the marketing so that you can scale your business. Look forward to seeing you really soon, and I'll check in on the next video.